Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's video, we are going to be playing as Uther. He's not considered as top tier as before, but he's still one of my favorite supports to play. He has a ton of crowd control, a ton of healing potential as well, and the fact that you can turn into a ghost and still cast all of your abilities is always a little bit of a benefit. We're going to be playing with Uther today. He's going to be playing as Stitches. He said his hands aren't as good as mine, but we'll just have to find out. Not gonna say anything, Uther? Alright. Alright, he's feeling a little shy today. That's fine. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the new map. I don't even know the name of it. We're gonna come up with some cheeky name for it. The Sands of Time. Well, thanks. I'm gonna go CC supporty. Looks like we have Lily going middle, Diablo going top. Zagara should be fine by herself down at the bottom. The reason I'm going top on this map is because the first two shrines are in the top and middle lane. Then it's the bot lane. Then it's mid-bot and then mid-top, I think. Maybe. That might be right. It may not be. We're going to be picking up Conjurer's Pursuit at level 1. The main reason for that is because Uther is very mana dependent. And if we can get those stacks of Conjurer's Pursuit, we're going to be increasing our regen throughout the course of the entire game. A little bit weird of a knockback there, but we do have Nazebo caught in a corner, and he is going to be first blood. What are you trying to do fucking with Diablo at level 1 right under a tower? The friendly team, Diablo, Zagara, Lily, Uther, Stitches. The enemy team, Nazebo, Thrall, Sonya, Stitches, Vala. They have a ton of kill potential. So our crowd control is going to be very valuable against this team. Just going to work on holding our position in lane for right now. Looks like we have dueling Stitches in the middle lane. And ours was looking pretty low on health. I wonder if he got pulled into the tower or something. The shrine should be active, I believe, within the next minute or so. So until then, as I mentioned, we're just going to be focusing on getting those regen orbs. We have a lot of CC on our team, which is really good. We can interrupt Vala's ultimate if she goes spin to win. We can interrupt Nazebo's ultimate if he goes for the Vengeful Spirit. Diablo decided to leave me up here by myself right when these shrines were going up. That's scary. Gonna get a stun off on Vala here, and he should be coming in for some crowd control after. Not gonna freak out because he's in the zombie wall. We're just gonna land a quick heal and just zone these guys out here. Stun going down on Nazebo, and Diablo's going to pick him up and throw him around, but unfortunately I have to back up. Self-heal going out, and we are still in this game. They have taken over the top shrine, though. I'll let the team know. Looks like they also have middle. That's not good. We are going to, at level 4, which is coming up really quickly, we are going to be picking up the Protective Shield. If we can get some more health to our allies, which effectively is what a shield is, that's going to be really, really good. We should be focusing on controlling the shrine, not chasing kills. Here we go. Here's the shield. Hello. Hopefully I can make these fight the enemy Stitches somehow. That would be great. We have no, like, damage going out on these guys at all. I believe our Stitches is going for a slam build, so his auto attack damage isn't going to be as good as the Pallytime build. Oh, Nazebo getting pulled into his own zombies and isn't lowering the wall. I'm not too sure why. We're saving the shield because it looks like everyone's getting low on health. We are going to use the shield on... it doesn't look like we're going to use it on anybody. I got pushed out there, and Stitches is going to fall. But we did get the majority of that middle shrine damage. Now, in the top lane, the Sippy Cup is dead. We should start rotating bottom. Let's get 3 in bot lane for next shrine thing. Trying to communicate as much as possible because I can't expect people to be mind readers. What's going on? What's going on, Zagara? Where are you running from? At the next talent range, which is coming up soon, we are going to be picking up Clairvoyance. This is going to allow me to get a decent lay of the land without having to go there. Uh-oh. Shield going out on Zagara may or may not save her, and I am out of mana, so we're going to be backing. Okay. So they have 4 down in the bottom lane. The benefits of this, if our team was split up correctly, we would have 1 top, 1 middle, and then 3 bottom. We would actually be generating more XP than the enemy team right now. But because we didn't have that split going, we're actually a level behind. But that's not a big deal. We can come back from that. I am going to be picking up Clairvoyance, as I mentioned. This is going to allow me to, for instance, if I wanted vision here, we could get vision here. Look at me being a mind reader. Do we want to contest this? I don't know. Everyone in chat's talking about me and not talking about the game. Nazebo is going to get grabbed by Diablo, but we're going to be pushed back from that as the whole enemy team is pushing forward right now. Lily is going to get caught. We do not have the shield off cooldown, but my Q is ready. We're going to be able to heal her. Moving on to the platform now. I want to be the first person here. I want this ticket for the friendly team. Here we go. Lily getting caught in the wolf. Sonya initiating. We are going to stun Sonya. I'm just going to auto-attack her down as much as I can. Heal going out on Lily here. Now switching my attention over to Stitches just because he's the closest thing to me. Let's try to line these guys up and get some heals off. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good right now. I'm going to shield Lily. I don't know if she needs it or not. Let's get a stun off on Thrall here. Hopefully he doesn't do some crazy burst damage. Another heal going off on Lily there, and we are going to be okay. We do hold them off. I'm just going to Clairvoyance here to see what they're doing. It's just the Nazebo. Okay. So my abilities, I never actually explained them. I apologize for that. My Q ability, Holy Light, single target healed for a pretty significant portion of the target's health, usually. My W ability is a heal in a straight line, like it's a skill shot. But it also deals damage to enemy targets, so it's a little bit of both. You get a lot of utility out of that. If you want to build for kind of damagey, you can get a lot of damage out of that, or you can just use it to heal your allies. It is a skill shot, though, and you do have to get people to line up for it to be most effective, which is difficult to do. The whole time, their Vala has just been pushing top, which kind of sucks. We are going to be picking up Divine Storm, which is an AoE stun around our character, one of the best abilities in the game. I will stand by that until my dying breath. And just for continuity's sake, I don't know if that's the right word I was looking for, but we're gonna. My E ability is Hammer of Justice. It's a stun on a single target. It does a little bit of damage. Uther has a vast amount of utility in a team fight because he can jump in, stun all kinds of targets, damage all kinds of targets, heal his teammates, and then when he dies, his cooldowns on his basic abilities reset. A good grab is going to ensure the death of their Sonya. We should just focus Stitches here as he's out of position. A stun going down on him is going to lock him into a body block. And if Thrall continues to engage, he'll be dead. We should go for the Golem right now, seeing as we have numbers here. We're not going to have a lot of damage going out on this because the only damage dealer on our team is Zagara. We're going to be doing a lot of crowd control in these fights and hoping we can kind of outmaneuver and outlast the enemy team. We are not going to be able to burst them down. All right, let's get a Clairvoyance out so I can see who's coming. It's just Thrall as of right now, but don't pull him into it. Don't give us whole team vision. Oh, that's scary. All right, we're going to have to deal with a lot more right now. I did get caught in that stun because I'm real bad and I'm going to die. Yeah, that's going to cost us the Dragon Knight, I think. Ultimate going down, trying to lock people into the... Oh, that didn't go well. I was trying to lock people into the ultimate of Diablo, but there was no excuse for me dying there. I was just trying to look at everything that was going on. So the next shrine is active. It's top bottom. So it goes top middle, then bottom, then top bottom. And then I think it resets after that, or maybe it goes to 3 shrines. I'm trying to get this this pattern internalized. You know, on most of the maps, the objectives are a little bit more miscellaneous, so you don't really know where they're going to come out. But on this map, they're predictable. So if I have more of an understanding of the map, I can tell my team, I'm standing in all kinds of shit today. I can tell my team where to be and when to be there, and it'll give us an advantage. And they don't necessarily have to know that information. I am going to get put into the belly of Stitches, but not before I land a shield on myself. Now we're going to Shrink Ray There's Sonya, which should allow me to get out of this just fine. Sonya now engaging on the team. We are going to stun her, and she bit off more than she could chew, and we're going to be all right. I do use the alt modifier a lot on Uther. The alt modifier, if you don't know, allows things to be cast on yourself without clicking on yourself. So if you're wondering how I got that shield off so quickly on myself, it's just because I was holding down alt and spamming 1. That's a nice tip for new players. A lot of new players don't know that. And that's one of the ways I can save myself in a lot of situations. So let's check out some mercenary camps. Using clairvoyance, we see they're taking that one, so we know we're pretty much safe to take this one. Zagara going in is, once again, all of our damage on the team, so we should probably be following her around or making her follow us around. But we are going to take this mercenary camp, no problem. No one lost any health at all. Ultimate is ready again, so if you wanted to engage in a team fight, we could. We should all be heading into this. A good grab is going to separate Thrall from the team, and we are going to crowd control him. The best way to counter a Thrall is to make sure he can't move. Ultimate going down is going to interrupt Vala as well. We're going to hit her with the Shrink Ray, and I'm going to try to get out of here. Shield going out once again, just in case the enemy Stitches has Gorge. Sonya engaging on me now. We are going to stun her, stop the spin to win, and Diablo Ultimate now coming out is annihilating that Stitches. All right, we are going to interrupt the Nazebo heal going out on Diablo here. We are going to stun Nazebo now, and we do take him down with the heal on Diablo as well. That was my Holy Radiance. Damaged Nazebo, healed Diablo. These team fights are actually going really well because of all of our crowd control. Their team is very dependent on being left alone. For instance, Sonya gets all of her sustain from spinning and winning. Thrall gets all of his sustain and all of his damage from just going balls deep into the enemy team and dealing as much damage as he can. He has to be constantly auto-attacking or spamming Chain Lightning or something to get his stacks of, what is it, Frostwolf Resilience, I believe that's the name of his passive. He has to be in the middle of a team fight in order to make anything happen, in order to stay alive at all. Looks like it's going to just be top now. I'll signal that I'm on my way. We are going to be picking up Hardened Focus. Our cooldowns are going to reset faster if we are at a high health. We need to be focusing on the Shrine right now, not what the enemy team is doing. We don't need to chase that kill, not necessary at all. I could set up a Clairvoyance so we could see who's chasing us. Oh, I dodged the Ancient Spear without even trying to. Hey girl, how you doing? I got friends on the way. Vala has a ton of damage from her ultimate where she spins, so we can interrupt that. And Nazebo has a ton of ultimate from channeling his Vengeful Spirit. We can interrupt that. So, because we have so much crowd control on our team, we're effectively shutting down their main damage outputs. We need to run in here. We cannot let this cast happen. Diablo interrupted it before I can. We're going to be coming in here with an ultimate, locking everyone down into the Diablo ultimate. Shield going out of myself. We are going to Shrink Ray. I'm going to try to Shrink Ray Thrall before it gets too late. We are going to heal up our Stitches, but no one followed through with any damage. I am in a ghost form right now. I'll just give Clairvoyance to my team really fast. Try to get a heal out on Diablo, but I was not able to. That Vengeful Spirit did a lot of damage to us. I thought we were going to be able to make it up with that Diablo ultimate, but we were not lucky enough, and the enemy team is going to get that Shrine. It is not going to take down our Tier 2 fort. It's just going to do a lot of damage to it in the top lane. Also, I didn't really mention that I picked up Shrink Ray, activate to reduce an enemy hero's damage by 50% and movement speed by 50%. So when you have a high priority kill potential target, you hit them with the Shrink Ray, all of a sudden they can't really move, and they're also not dealing any damage. So I like to use this on people we're trying to chase down, or people that overextend in a team fight. We need to focus. I'm going to use a Clairvoyance down here, make sure they're not getting the Golem. They are not. Clairvoyance, I believe, has a 45-second cooldown, so you should be using this all the time on objectives that you think the enemy team is going to, or objectives that you want to take. We have Zagara here this time. Stitches has found out. Alright, I'm coming in with my ultimate again. I am going to miss the Vala, but I make up for it, I think, a little bit. Oh, this is bad. I'm in a bad position here. We're going to Shrink Ray Thrall, but not before I die. I have to go in after the Nazebo again. We're going to Shrink Ray Vala. It looks like we lost this one again. Okay. The enemy team has found out that they can kill us. Our CC isn't quite enough right now. They do get the boss yet again, and that's going to be pushing the bottom lane. We need to time those bosses a little bit better. The shrines are going to be active soon, which means we're kind of going to be trickling in. That was a penta for the enemy team. I believe the last one was too. We do have a mercenary camp pushing bot, but it doesn't look like it's going to get too far. We just need to CC him. And Nazebo. And Vala. All at the same time. I think they're going for the shrine, but we have vision of that, so they were getting the mercenary camp first. Let's get some vision down here. They are not going for the bottom shrine as of right now. Nazebo's making his way over there right now. Can I 1v1 a Nazebo? Well, there's one way to find out. There's one way to find out. Someone has to get him off of this, though. I'm going to try to scoot around these guys so he may not see me coming. All right. Oh, shit. There's two of them. Okay. All right, this is bad. We're just going to... We're going to pop some cooldowns on me right now. Oh, of course he throws spiders at me. I have to do something, right? She's spinning, she's wetting. We're going to shrink ray her. Coming in with the ultimate. This is suicide. This was suicide. But Diablo's coming in. Maybe we can secure this. Diablo, hit her. There you go. Let's give some vision before I die. And here goes the ghost. We have taken over the shrine, though, with that. We are going to get the... See these, like, 5 little icons right here? Those deal the most damage. Those shots are going to deal the most damage, and they're, like, rapid fire. So if you can get this shrine down to that point, you're going to deal a ton of damage to whatever structure you're hitting. Looks like there is a team fight erupting here as Zagara is pinned in the corner versus Sonya. We need to do a better job of appealing for Zagara. She's literally all of our damage. Stitch is doing a lot of damage with that slam build, though. Diablo actually doing a lot of damage as well with that lightning breath, so I take it back. I take it back. The enemy team is definitely ahead right now as we have 2 lanes without forts. That means catapults are going to be spawning in these lanes and dealing a ton of damage. These are the catapults on this map. I think they look pretty cool. We are going to be respawning right now. We see Thrall going for this. Let's give a clairvoyance to make sure it's only him, and I am on my way. Alright, stun going out. Oh, I'm nowhere close. I thought I was playing Stitches. Oh, I'm good at this game. I'm so good. Oh my god, we stole a mercenary camp. There is hope. There is hope. I wanted to make an Obi-Wan Kenobi reference there, but I thought it would be a little too much of a stretch. We are going to be picking up Divine Hurricane, one of the best abilities in the entire game. We can basically stun everything in this radius. The radius is kind of hard to see on this map because it's so bright. We can stun everything in that radius, which is huge. It can turn team fights around. I'll be able to stun Vala and the Witch Doctor all in one go. Getting in position to body block here. I want to keep Witch Doctor facing my team as much as I can. If I have to ult, I will, but I don't think I will. Stun going out yet again, and we are going to secure that kill. No reason to be fighting them under their tower. Middle and top shrines have just become active, so we need to make a move for those. Looks like our Lily died. We're going to clairvoyance right here. You can just see how useful that clairvoyance is. We know exactly where they're going. You just have to position it right. I don't know if that was a good idea. I am going to stun Sonya, though. We'll heal up our Stitches. They're going to be turning on me. Wait for the spin. Okay, I can't wait anymore. Here we go. Ultimate went out, and I have to attempt to disengage. I was actually body blocked by our Diablo there. Let's go ahead and stun Stitches. We'll heal both of these guys back up. I'm going to get the Shrink Ray off on Thrall, trying to make sure he can't do anything in this team fight, and I could not get another heal off in time. That's one of the good things about Uther, though. If you die early in a team fight, you can still be effective in that team fight, especially as the game progresses, because I have how many seconds of... I have 10 seconds of being a ghost where I can still use all of my abilities. I can still auto-attack. I can pass through targets. I don't have to worry about unit collision. Unfortunately, all of our towers, all of our forts are dead now, and all of these strikes are going to be hitting our core, and it may... It's not going to be enough to kill it, no. We did hold the top shrine, but it was not enough to kill any forts. So we basically have our work cut out for us. This is going to be a hard match to win. Definitely going to be a hard match to win. Our core's below 50% right now. Here comes the fast attacks. 20% on our core. Okay, here we go. We have to make a stand right now. Catapults are killing our base. I might actually have to ult for this. Diablo's here. We should be okay. We should be okay. I'm going to clairvoyance here so they're not walking into a bunch of shit. Okay, we potentially should make a move for the boss right now. That's our best bet. And we have the number advantage. We definitely have... Here we go, here we go, here we go! Walk it in! Let me in! You're body blocking me! Go away! You get out of here! Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's some excellent positioning by their Nazebo. And I'm gonna die trying to get in position to stun his ultimate. Yeah. That's game. Maybe I can kill Stitches. Hey! Well, I tried. I did the best I could. A lot of deaths there. Maybe they were warranted, maybe they weren't. I should have held on to that ult a little bit more. I thought we were going to be engaging the enemy team. Instead, they started fighting the golem. And Azebo had some fantastic positioning right here, so he could cast that Vengeful Spirit over the wall. Really good play. Now, granted, Diablo could have jumped over there, and he can go through terrain with his Q. And Stitches could have grabbed him. He is slam build as well, so he could have slammed over the wall. So maybe the positioning actually wasn't that good, and we just didn't react appropriately to it. Because I could have stood right here and ulted, and that would have hit him as well. 3 shrines are up, so basically, even if we somehow live through this push, they can just get one of those shrines and win. So thank you all for watching. Uther is still one of my favorite sports, even though we didn't win this game. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all next time.